let's talk about it, huh, Buns? I watched a video yesterday with my good sis, Platinum D. I say good sis. No, I do not know this lady personally, but have been watching her for years. I am a Plat Brat. Okay. But there was a situation that came up, and I know I just made a video not long ago speaking about advocating for ourselves, especially as African Americans.
Yes, and I'm not gonna go through that anymore. I went through 9 months being single, people playing with me like that. So now I'm going to run this, run that, run this, run that. Because if they say they're not gonna do it, I'm gonna say chart it. Chart it. Because if it come back, that's the problem, and y'all wouldn't run the test, guess who's responsible? And guess who's gonna leave out? Sorry, all my nurses, because y'all love to get in my comments and tussle. Yeah, come back and be like, well, we're going to go ahead and run that CT scan. Yeah, because if y'all would have ran that CT scan last night, and the problem that's going on with my man would have came up with at another doctor, we would have been back on y'all ass, because I asked you to run that CT scan, right? And I'm so mad. I'm not mad, but I'm passionate.
It seems like we have to, and it's sad, but it seems like we actually have to, tell people and what's crazy about this, let's really talk about it, because my sister is actually a nurse, okay? And I know she gets upset. She was like, people who are nurses and doctors don't like when you tell them what test to perform on you. Listen, I don't give one fuck, two fuck, red fuck, blue fucks, okay? When it comes to my life, especially after the situation that happened a couple of weeks ago with my coworker and his wife, I'm starting to take my health a lot more serious, okay? Y'all, you know the roads, okay? It's not New Orleans roads. Let me tell you, like I tell my friend, it's not New Orleans roads, but it's different down here. So back to what I was saying, I know that they do, and doctors, if you follow me, nurses, if you follow me, and I know this to be true just because of where I worked with previously, because guess what? There would be attorneys at times, I could tell them something and they feel like just because I did not have a quote-unquote Esquire at the back, I might not have an Esquire at the back of my name, but guess what? I've lived life. I may not know the legal verbiage for it, but I know the shit ain't right. Hey, listen, let's talk about it. Yeah, it would happen. It would happen, and it would have to get checked. So you have to, in life, period, you have to stand for yourself, because you are your biggest advocate. I was a victim assistance coordinator, but I also advocated for my victims. So there were rooms where the families would not be in, but I would be in. Things would be said, and I have to, at that point, if I feel, I'm sorry, at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell everybody this. I have gotten fired before for not just one time. I done got fired a couple of times for vocalizing my opinion. And it's not just my opinion. It's something that God was like, nah, you can't just let that be said and say nothing about it. One thing is for certain, and two things is for sure. God will always take care of you. Understand that. God shall take care of you and will continue to take care of you as long as you take care of him and devote what you're supposed to and do what you're supposed to do on your end. He got the back end, okay? He got the front, the back, the middle, the sides. He got it all, okay? So the Platt was really just saying about how she took her fiance. Now we gonna speak it into existence, okay? She took her boyfriend to the doctor. He was complaining. And another thing, black men, Jesus Christ, go to the doctor. What is up with y'all not going to the doctor? I know the psychological thing about if I don't know, then they don't know. If you don't know, the shit gonna get worse. So no, you need to know. Please, sir, to have mercy. Go ahead and figure out what's wrong with you, because that's crazy. So apparently he have been having chest pains, and they will listen. My family, my friends, they joke a lot, because guess what, baby, if I cough different, fart different, sneeze different, I'm going to the doctor. Okay, going. I've heard too many people who, they thought it was just a headache, end up being an aneurysm, drop dead. Listen, I don't want to drop dead at my job. I definitely don't want to drop dead at my job. Either one of them. Okay, I want to be an old lady, okay, peacefully deceased in my bed at the age of like 90 something, if God say the same. That's how you know I'm old. But she was just basically saying how once they saw the type of insurance he had, that's when everybody got they got activated. They wanted to look up and see what was really wrong with him. And that's sad. And that's why we have people who walk around and don't want to go to the doctor because of situations like that. And what happened to, the oath that is taken, that we supposed to keep people living? Hell, keep people living. My thing is, and at first I used to say treat people like you would want to treat your family, but hell, some of them don't even like their families. So perhaps that is why people are being treated like that. But treat somebody like you would want them to treat you. Yeah, we're gonna say you. Because most people innately are selfish. Yeah, you are innately selfish. Yes, I am selfish. My friends, my family, everybody will tell you. Is that something that I'm trying to grow out of? Yeah, I'm trying to do better. I don't know if it were told. Listen, John, Hazel, I tell y'all, my family in their entirety spoiled me. So that's hard to just, I'm working on it. Y'all just heard me say I'm working on it.